What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again. Today for you, an episode of MW3 L118A. This time in the map Interchange, using the L118A sniper rifle. I just call it the L18. Throughout this gameplay, throughout this commentary, we're going to be calling this the L18 sniper rifle because the L118A just doesn't roll off the tongue, doesn't sound right. So I just call it the L18. That's what I personally call it. In real life, when we're playing the game, we're sitting back, just enjoying the game. We call it the L18. But that's why I call it. That's what we're going to be calling throughout this gameplay, throughout this episode of MW3 Monday. Playing on Interchange, pretty good. Okay, if any of you, let's get this out of the way first and foremost. If any of you are fans of Wings of Redemption, you're going to be a fan of this style of gameplay. We are playing on Interchange. Interchange is basically infamous with the fact that you can pretty much spawn shit the fuck out of everybody. Pardon my language, but it's so true. You can literally spawn massacre people like we're watching Marksman do right now when you're playing on Interchange if you give them the A-bomb. Throughout Wings of Redemption's videos, you basically see him. Basically see him on the left-hand side of the map, basically going through that tunnel. And there's three key portions to spawn trapping domination here when you're playing on Interchange. You have to get the left-hand side, the far left, we call it the tunnel, where you see Wings in most of his videos. Then there's also someone needs to take the middle path right there by the truck. And then where Marksman basically spent most of his gameplay towards the beginning is on the right-hand side. We're going to be seeing them go back up there here pretty shortly. But we have to kind of make sure that the A people on the C flag get taken back out and get them pushed right back to A. So it's kind of an older style Call of Duty map in that sense. It's an older style Call of Duty map in the sense of what you need to do to spawn trap. Where in MW3, there's very limited to no spawn trapping, right? I mean, you get on this game and you have this idea, like especially when the game first came out, we had this idea. We give them one flag, we take two flags, they basically stay at that one flag. But that's not the same in MW3, just to the way the spawn system set up, the revenge spawn system, just the way the spawns are in general in this game. People will spawn behind you, they will spawn around you, they will go anywhere. The spawn system is very sporadic and very hard to predict, but for whatever reason, here on Interchange, it's not that hard to predict. And boom! No, C4, that was always nice. I love C4s, I'm starting to use them a little bit more. I mean, I'm not really playing MW3 much at this point, but I have been using C4 a lot. I've gotten like 5, 6, 7, 8 triple C4s. I'm still hoping to get another quad C4 for Diversity 2, but I guess that's the topic for another video, Diversity 2. But we're going to be spawn spooping on people right there. Sniping. He is using the variable scope. If you're wondering what perks he's using, he started off with Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, and Marksman. A pretty standard setup. Actually asked him what his perks were for this video. This is a cheap ISP Marksman, by the way. A pretty standard setup for sniper rifles. Marksman is a phenomenal perk. And I would love to see Marksman be in every Call of Duty until the end of Call of Duty. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I do believe Marksman's that good of a perk. I enjoy it. It's not idiot friendly. I just think it's a great addition to the game. I think it's a perk that we definitely missed out on. Going back throughout, Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern 2, Black Ops. I definitely think Marksman could have worked in any of those games. I just think Marksman's that good of a perk. So I think Marksman should be in any perk. I mean, Quick Draw, that's kind of a standard for sniper rifles. I mean, whether or not you're scout sniping or not, it's still good to have Quick Draw. And just in case someone comes at you in that close range situation, just in case you need Quick Draw, it's there for you. Then Sleight of Hand is just, that's more of a basic perk for sniper rifles. People like to, I mean, typically, he's not using extended mags in this video, he's using variable scope, so he only has 5 shots. He's going to be reloading semi-frequently, and the reload time on the sniper rifle is actually pretty long, so you definitely want to be using Sleight of Hand using snipers. But then again, if you're scout sniping, like you're sitting way in the back of the map, not doing much, Scavenger is a big benefit. You can definitely use that, but that's not suiting Marksman's style of gameplay throughout this video. He's been rushing around, almost dying by Dead Man's Hand. Mother of jeez. What bothers me? Do you know what honestly bothers me about Dead Man's Hand? What bothers me is the fact that these people expect to go on a 6 death streak, right? Just picture, like, I never change my death streak. And the reason I don't change my death streak is because I don't expect to acquire that dex. I don't expect to actually acquire a 4 death streak in a game. I just leave it on juiced because that's what it comes on default. If there's a way to make it so I couldn't have a death streak, I'd rather do that. But these people who use Dead Man's Hand, who use Final Stand, who use the annoying things that bother any and all good Call of Duty players in this game, they're like, it's so annoying. They're like, well, I'm probably, I realize I suck. I'm probably going to go on a 6 death streak pretty frequently, so I might as well, just throw on Dead Man's Hand and help myself out. I don't understand what people do. But back to gameplay. We're back up here. We got back towards the A flag. Marks is taking up the right hand side. Like I said, there's 3 typical spots. You need to have some people watching the tunnel, people watching the middle, and people on the right side. Marksman's basically the only person on the right side right now. He's kind of holding it down on his own. He's looking at the spawn point right there by the tunnel. You see how they're kind of pouring into the tunnel, but you see Trigger picked him up with the Type 95 right there. And then he's going to turn this corner, quick scope that man, and the MOAB's off, ladies and gentlemen. Simple as that. It really is simple. The hardest part about continuing a decent spawn trap when you're playing on Interchange is that sometimes some people will push up a little bit too far. They'll get too excited and they'll get a little bit too close to their spawn to try and get some kills. and then that also causes them to spawn the C flag. But if you're quick about it, you turn around, you go pick off the 1 or 2 people that are at the C flag, you recapture it for your team, then bam, they're back at the A flag. It's good to go. We're going to fast forward to the end of the gameplay right now. Marksman's going to steal a precision air strikeout with care package called in, but the game's going to end. Final score of 200 to 155, which is a pretty good score. I mean, not really a close match, but then again, this is an old gameplay. This is a very old gameplay, and I think we kind of ran through them with a full party. I think we did. We're going to be seeing the final score here coming up. And yeah, full party. You got Vicious, Marksman, Red Rob, True Killer, Trigger, Buell, Thorax, Deadly, and myself in there. So that's a pretty stacked team. No wonder the team didn't really have a chance. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Monday. And if you did, remember to rate it. And hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Alright, well, I hope you guys all enjoyed episode of Monday, and if you did, remember to rate it. But if you guys go ahead and let me know about the audio quality of this commentary here, because I'm not hoarse, I'm not sick, I'm not going through puberty. I simply got a new microphone, brand new HD microphone. It's called Blue Snowball. You guys can look it up. It's pretty expensive, but it apparently provides some pretty great quality, and so I'm still adjusting to it. I may not have everything set perfectly, so you guys go ahead and let me know what you thought about the audio quality of this video. But it's time for the post roll. Time for the post roll here on my channel. On the left hand side of your screen is 69.5 the MP5K playing low quality Black Ops. On the right hand side of your screen, a video talking about Black Ops 2, some speculation, things like that. If you're around here and you like the way I talk, the way I commentate things I do, click subscribe right on your screen. There's a link in the description to follow me on Twitter. And on the bottom right hand side of your screen is the mystery box, which will take you to a random video. Might be my video, might not be my video. Who knows? Quick word, if you like clicking, it'll open up a new window. Remember to rate the video, and hope you guys all have a wonderful day.